second place. I can't argue
They
NXT
definitely beat out
deserved it.
AEW.
Yeah. Well, hello, Rock beat out AEW. Yeah, it came down to, they were longer and NXT was shorter, but those three are just so damn good together. But I mean, Madison Rayne, come on. Her resume speaks for itself.
Oh yeah. True legend in the business.
Give it up to her. I would love to see her come back in the wrestling business somehow. She doesn't need to wrestle, but I wish her the best of luck in not her future endeavors, but whatever she endeavors in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Pasty, that brings us to the first ever injury report of 2020, as WWE would call it.
2021.
Yeah.
We did plenty of them last year.
WWE lies about what they do, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
See? Kofi Kingston lost some teeth. Oh, no. Yeah, Kofi Kingston lost some teeth in the match against Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander at TLC. The old fake Jamaican, real South African, took to Twitter posting some of his teeth and saying, "Hats off to Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander tonight. I'm still spitting out pieces of my teeth. You've officially earned my respect. Good battle. I'm thoroughly looking forward to the next one."
Yeah, when he gets a couple receipts in.
Well, I'm just in here thinking, as a pro wrestler, should you really be respecting the people that actually injured you?
Right, yeah.
Or aren't they supposed to take care of you?
Right. It was probably like sideways and snarky. That's what I take it as.
I know. It is. It's fun. Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander are pros. I'm not a huge Cedric Alexander fan at all, but huge Benjamin fan. Remember the Minnesota Wrecking Crew?
Yes,
God, they were awesome.
Of course. Hell yeah.
God, they were awesome.
Cameron Grimes underwent surgery 3 weeks ago and will be out of action until he is medically cleared to compete, estimated at 4 to 6 weeks, or meaning we could see him back as soon as next week. There was no confirmation yet on what kind of injury the operation was for. The storyline reason given for Grimes' injury was Timothy Thatcher hurting Grimes' leg after a match, which saw Tommaso Ciampa defeat Grimes after interference by Timothy. After the match, Grimes confronted Thatcher over his interference, but Thatcher grabbed him by the leg and twisted it, sending him to the ground.
Oh, no!
They must have heard us talk about how real the match between Ciampa and Thatcher felt.
Oh, they knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. Yeah, hopefully we see him back soon, because Cameron Grimes seemed like he was getting a good push, and he is a fucking awesome talent. Don't waste him, WWE.
Oh, if he goes to the main roster, he's wasted city. I hate to say
I
that.
know, but he's fucking awesome. You know what? Somebody who could tell you about being wasted on the main roster of WWE, Pasty? Mike Bennett. He ended up victorious at Final Battle, but he also left the event with an injury that will keep him out of the ring for several weeks. He has a hairline fracture in his ankle that will keep him out for a few weeks. He noted online that he didn't want it to detract from the event that night and expects to be back sooner than the 6 weeks recovery time that he was given initially.
Well, let's hope him a speedy recovery. Mike Bennett needs some time to stand on his own feet too, damn it.
You know, he's okay. I've never been a Mike Bennett fan.
No.
I love Maria Kanellis, and Mike Bennett is a solid mid-card guy, but for all the people who think he could be a main eventer, I don't fucking see it, and I'm sorry.
No.
And you know what? I don't want to see anything bad happen to him, but I won't miss him if he's gone tomorrow.
I could see him being a pure champion.
No, you couldn't. Shut the fuck up.
You
just did that to fucking rile me. Fuck you, Pasty. Fuck you, Pasty.
Septimo Dragon was in a motorcycle accident on December 27th MLW announced that Dragon was rushed to the hospital following an accident on Sunday in Mexico. He was said to be in bad shape at one point, but underwent emergency surgery through the night. Dragon came out of surgery on Monday the 28th and was listed in stable condition. A group of wrestlers in Mexico are trying to raise money to help with Dragon's medical expenses. Septimo's family released a bank account number for fans who would like to donate money for his recovery. He shouldn't release bank account numbers. They were also asking for blood type A donations at Medical City Hospital in Guantanamo, Mexico.
I mean, it's Mexico. Come on, look. What could go wrong? What could go wrong with giving your bank account number to a Mexican fucking address? Nothing. Superstar Billy Graham Paisley was hospitalized due to an infection in his big toe. This used to be the fucking biggest star in pro wrestling. It makes me feel old because I could see myself being brought down by an infection in my big toe. It's like, goddamn. Anyways, his wife Valerie found the infection while changing his Ted-Hose. You don't know what the fucking Ted-Hose is? What the fuck is a Ted-Hose? Valerie also wrote out Billy Graham is diabetic and has congestive heart failure. I know what those things are. He's also immune suppressed due to his liver transplant. I know what that is. The fuck's a Ted-Hose? Anyways. Basically, it's about to get much fucking more morbid in the last couple deals here.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a lot of fucking major deaths while we were out of action.
Yeah, no, seriously, it's like we're taking a couple weeks off, and they're like, no, you're not.
Yeah, 3 major deaths while we took 2 weeks off. I mean, these are major deaths. They aren't even small. Although you don't think Danny Hodge did anything.
Who the fuck knows who that guy is? Pro Football Hall of Famer and former WCW star Kevin Green has passed away at only 58 on December 21st. Green played 15 seasons in the NFL and was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame 2016. He spent time with the Los Angeles Rams, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the California Panthers.
Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
Those also.
He also coached several seasons with the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets. But Green is probably best known to pro wrestling fans for his run in WCW, wrestling 5 official matches for the promotion, including when he teamed with former NFL player Steve Mongo McMichael for his WCW debut, losing to Ric Flair and Arn Anderson at the Great American Bash 1996. But then feuded with Mongo after he joined the Horsemen. Green later teamed with Flair and Roddy Piper to defeat Hall, Nash, and Styx of the NWO in WCW Slamboree 1997.
You know what? For your debut match being fucking losing to Flair and Arn Anderson, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's a great way to debut.
I mean, nobody's going to shit on you for that. And Pasty, combat sports legend and icon Danny Hodge passed away in the late night of December 26th at the age of 88. Hodge is well known for his accomplishments in amateur and professional wrestling and also in boxing. Danny Hodge is a true trailblazer and is the only man to ever win national titles in both wrestling and boxing, believe it or not. The Oklahoma native's highly decorated career includes a 3-time NCAA championship at the University of Oklahoma. Hodge went 46-0.
Damn!
Pasty, with 36 of those 46 wins being by pinfall. That's huge. He's also an Olympic silver medalist from the 1956 Olympics in Melbourne, Australia. National Golden Gloves heavyweight champion in boxing, and NWA singles champion in pro wrestling over 10 times, Pasty.
That means he lost a lot.
He is a consummate. Actually, no. If you look at the years, he is a consummate competitor in the ring, and in fact, Bret Hart has referred to Hodge as, quote, one of the greatest wrestlers in pro wrestling or amateur wrestling there has ever been. This man paved the way for Beef Sticks podcast. Pasty, you want to tell me a little bit more about this amazing and storied human being?
I am a wealth of knowledge on this topic, Fat Mac.
I know you are.
So sit back and rest your head as I bring to you the details, fine and true. Danny was well known for his appearance on the cover of Sports Illustrated in April 1957, as well for his ability to crush apples with one hand. Legend says it was due to double tendons in his hands. The legacy lives on with the Dan Hodge Trophy, which is awarded yearly to the nation's top collegiate wrestler. His accomplishments are far too numerous to list them all here. But this is just a sampling and includes many NWA championships, including United States Tag Team Championships 6 times, International Tag Team Championships, North American Heavyweight Championship 3 times, World Junior Heavyweight Championship 7 times, as well as such accolades as PWI Stanley Weston Award Class of 1996, Wrestling Observer Newsletter Hall of Fame 1996, the George Tragos Luthez Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame 2000, Cauliflower Alley Club Lifetime Achievement Award 2004, CAC Luthez Award 2007, Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame Museum 2007, and International Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame Inaugural Class of 2021.
Dare we say one of the most decorated pro wrestlers we've ever talked about on Beef Sticks podcast.
So why is he not in the WWE Hall of Fame?
I think you just answered your fucking question. He's a legitimate pro wrestler.
I kid. The man deserves the respect.
And folks, again, I'm going to say just fucking Google search Danny Hodge Apple. Just to see how amazing it is to see a man who's probably my height and weighs less than me crush a fucking apple in his hands.
I want to see him crush an apple into Carlito's mouth, and then Carlito spits it into his mouth.
And you know, the people listening to this may think it's like, oh, he crushes an apple. Wow, big deal. Fucking do it.
Crush an apple then, bitch.
Yeah, it's like, fucking do it. It's not going to happen. It's very much not going to happen. Pasty, wow, this is our first episode back since the infamous 2020, and I can't wait.
2021's already just as infamous, almost.
Yeah, I can't wait to take this ride with you, Loke.
Oh,
this is great. I hope everybody chooses to take this ride with us as well. Going to be super fun. There are changes coming in the future. We will let you all know. It shouldn't change too much, anybody listening to this, but
yeah.
Oh, fun times.
Yes.
With that being said, I just want to end the show myself, Pasty, saying rest in peace, Danny Hodge. Thank you for trailblazing pro wrestling and giving it legitimacy. And rest in peace, John Huber. Thank you for legitimizing human beings being pro wrestlers.
And Debo. Rest in peace, Debo. You were a wrestler too.
Thank you for legitimizing lazy eyes.
Well, that's another week done, Fat Mac. It's time to go back to the real world. So snap out of it. But before you do, remember love. Spread it like cancer.